Good afternoon, everyone. It is August 28th. I just left work. It's 5 o'clock. Got about 2.5 hours of daylight left, and I'm heading it an hour away to one potential archery hunting spot for this upcoming season. I don't have permission yet. I'm not sure if the land's posted, so tonight might be just a door knocking and maybe a quick scouting night. I'm not bringing any cameras with me. I'm heading that way now. Hopefully get up there with a little bit of time to get in the woods, see what there is for sign, and just enjoy nature. So see how it goes. Stay tuned. Permission was granted. Such a nice spot. There's a field right behind me. I bet there'll be deer out here this evening, but we're gonna get back in the woods. I'm gonna start a track on Spartan Forge and just go find some sign. I literally made it 5 minutes and there's a packed down trail right below my feet. I'll show you guys here. Man, I love this spot already. Going up to that field. I was about to take that exact path, but I'm gonna wait now. That's awesome. That is what you call well worth it. Made a little scouting trip tonight. Only had a couple of hours of daylight and made the most of it. Got in, did 1.5 miles, just a quick loop, a lot of scouting, and found a lot of sign, and I was already super pumped about the spot and finished off the night with a bachelor group of $5. That was awesome. Just packing up the truck right now. Tomorrow is the first day that I will be able to hunt expanded archery here in Maine. Basically, expanded archery is just several zones we have all around the state that have a higher population of deer and more need to be harvested. And so you can hunt it earlier than any other deer hunting season up here, like regular archery, rifle, muzzleloader, and you can kill 1 buck and then however many does you want if you pay for more tags. So that's how it works. But I'm gonna get out tomorrow and hunt pretty much all day. I've got a spot in mind. I have 0 cameras up in this spot, but I went and scouted it once, saw 5 5 good bucks and a lot of sign, and I pretty much picked out a couple spots to hang a stand. So I'm gonna go in there early tomorrow with my saddle and some climbing sticks. So I'm gonna get out there, hunt the morning, do some scouting midday, and then sit once again for the evening. But right now I'm just packing the truck up, getting some last minute reps in with the bow so we can get after them in the morning. Stay tuned. So this year I dedicated way more time and effort into getting really good at archery. For years I've been hunting with a bow off and on. I got my first bow in 2018 and started shooting once in a while. I went out last year, I missed a couple deer, and I just never felt confident with a bow in my hand. And so this year I wanted to change that. Think we're good to go. Well, I'm all set up. It was quite the battle this morning getting up here. I just couldn't figure out my freaking climbing sticks and started sweating like crazy and realized I'm set up on the wrong wind. So we'll see how this goes, but it's a beautiful morning. Starting to cool off again, so you never know. Saturday morning was tough and chaotic. I had to set up my stand when I got out there. I didn't have a stand set up, so I brought climbing sticks in with me and my saddle set up, but it just didn't go as planned. It was really hot out already, and so in the dark I was sweating trying to set up the stand, and it was just a very difficult process. So I just wasn't feeling good about the morning setup. I ended up seeing a couple doe in the first hour of sunlight, and then I decided literally after just a couple hours of sitting that I was gonna get down, pull my stand down, and go reset my stand somewhere else. So, I sat this morning, saw a couple does. Now I'm gonna go and reset this stand for this evening. I'm gonna do some scouting and set this up somewhere for tonight. The wind's gonna change, so I don't want to leave it here. And I really want a spot where I can leave it permanently, so I'm gonna go do that. And we might see something along the way, and if we get lucky, we might even get a shot at it, but I'm just gonna go cruise around, do some scouting. All right, back at it this evening. I sat this morning just for a few hours. I didn't have the best setup, played the wind wrong, but saw a couple deer, just a couple small does. Anyways, I'm going back out this afternoon. I reset my stand after this morning's hunt, so just gonna get out there and get up in it. It'll be super easy this time. This morning was a bit of chaos setting that thing up. So it's almost noon right now. I probably won't get up in the stand till 3-ish, but then I'm just gonna hunt till dark. So hopefully we can kill something. Okay, it is Saturday afternoon. It's only like 2 o'clock, but I wanted to get out here and just have some time to set up and take my time getting in here. So hopefully we can get it done tonight. I'm hunting this transition area where it's in between this field and then some thick cover where I assume is a bedding area. And a few weeks back while I was scouting, I saw a nice bachelor group of bucks. So I get back in there this evening and try and kill one of them. I'm back in the stand. It's roughly 2:30. Walking in here, I found an active scrape. There were no cameras on it, so I assume it's from a buck. I put a camera on it though, and I pissed in it, so we'll see. But I'm just gonna sit here quiet for the next few hours and crossing my fingers that one will pop out. So around 2 o'clock, I decided to go back out hunting. I wanted to get out there really early and just sit in the stand for several hours, and so that's what I did. I was hanging from my Hunt Light tree saddle. It stayed very comfortable through the entire sit. Around 6:30, this buck just came out of nowhere. I saw blood spray everywhere. Oh, I saw blood spray. Holy shit. I might have just killed a buck with my bow. I saw blood spray everywhere. I can't freaking believe it. Like, I'm trying not to get pumped yet, but it freaking was gushing. I'm gonna give it like 20 minutes and just wait and see. Well, I just got down out of the stand. I'm gonna slowly start looking for blood. It looks good though, that arrow's covered in blood. It actually broke the end off. So I assume it hit a bone or just some muscles in him, but the blood looks good, bright red. So I'm pretty hopeful, but I'm just gonna take my time. Don't want to push this guy if he's still kicking, so let's go find him. So I followed the blood trail for probably 10 yards. It's starting to get bubbly, which is good. I hear another deer. I'm gonna back out, go back to my truck, put my bow in my truck, rip off some of this gear and come back out here and hopefully find him. So I was pretty confident that he was dead, but I decided to back out, go back to the truck. I sat in the truck and watched the video over again on my laptop. So at this point, I was feeling really good about it. Oh, that looks good. Still looks pretty good. I'm heading back out now. It's been probably 40 minutes. I'm just gonna take it easy, walk slow, and then get back on that blood. I hope it doesn't take long, but we'll see. Got a long night ahead of us. He's down right here. Oh my God, there's no way. First night I've been able to hunt. I literally set up that stand this afternoon. I got in there early. I sat for 5 hours and freaking, I don't even know what to say. Let's go. I am seriously at a loss of words right now. This was my first time archery hunting this season. I've scouted this spot just once and saw a good group of bucks in here. And I got out here today, had a bad setup this morning, it wasn't feeling right, and so I reset my stand midday. I freshened up a scrape that I think was made by this buck or one of the other ones on this property. I freshened it up, put a camera on it, and got up in the stand real early, like before 3 o'clock, and just sat, and right around 6:30 or a little after, this guy came sneaking in. It was like, it happened so fast. Like, he came in, I saw him when he was already at like 20 yards, and so I got my camera on him. I didn't zoom in or anything, I just got it in the right direction. I got my bow, and he looked up at me, and he started sniffing. He started getting real nervous, and then he put his head down for a quick sec. I pulled back, and I was at full draw for probably 40 seconds. And then he backed away to start to leave, and I made the shot, and I got him right in the neck. He didn't run very far, and he was spraying blood, and I just can't be more grateful. Like, I've been putting a lot more time into archery this year because I wanted to kill a buck with a bow, and it happened tonight. The first night out. I cannot believe it. But I gotta get this guy cleaned up and back to the truck. My first buck with a bow on video. It's so surreal. I'm just blown away. I'm at a loss of words. So, man. Hey, Gramps.
Hey, Jacob.
Well, guess what?
Uh-oh.
I just killed my first deer ever with a bow.
Did you really?
And it's a 6-pointer.
Really?
And it's on video.
Oh my God.
And he's laying here dead. He was frontal to me, so I got him in the neck. But he didn't run far, and there's blood everywhere.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
You're the luckiest shit
I
I've ever seen.
cannot believe it.
I can't either.
But I just wanted to call you. I gotta get this guy cleaned up because it's still really warm out. But he has a big body.
Wow. Anybody with you?
No, I'm solo.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah. So
We're so far away, I can come and help.
yeah, I'll get him out of here. All right. Love you.
Yep, let me know.
I will.
Love you too. See
Bye.
ya.
Not only did I kill my first buck with a bow, but my mom was able to join me for the last few hundred yards of the drag and spend this moment with me, which was so special. And I am truly grateful that she was able to be a part of it, and that I was able to harvest my first buck ever with a bow.